All right, guys, this is for the quiz review on Monday. I'm going over some of the problems we did in class on operations. Remember, when we have an expression like this, the first thing you want to do is to remove the parentheses, right? As one student said today, that the problem was scary. So once you remove the parentheses, you probably can see it a lot more clearer. So here we have 2x squared by itself. So we're going to rewrite that as 2x squared. Now we have this expression, right? There's nothing being done to it. So we're going to remove the parentheses and write 2x minus 3x squared. We have an 8 all by itself, so that's going to be a plus 8. And then this other expression now, notice there's a minus sign right there in front of it. Therefore, you have to change all the signs inside the parentheses. So that gives me minus 5x and a minus 2. Remember that, right? All the signs inside the parentheses change. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to group like terms. I like to use the column method, right? It makes things clear. So the term with the highest exponent in this expression is the x squared. So we have a 2x squared, okay? And then I also have a negative 3x squared. So those two terms have the highest exponent. There are no more, so I'm going to move on to my next term. That's going to be my x term. I have a 2x, and also I have a negative 5x. So I'm going to group those two together. That gives me 2x and minus 5x. There are no more x terms. All I have left are my constants, which is just an 8 and a negative 2. So I'm going to add now. Remember, when you add variables, you add just just the coefficients. Remember that. When we add, we just add the coefficients, right? We do not add the exponents. We're adding variables. So that gives me a negative x squared, right? Next one, I'm going to get a negative 3x. And on my constants, I have positive 6. All right, guys? So first thing is unpack it. Remove the parentheses, but also watch out for your negative signs because that affects the sign inside the parentheses. All right. And once you do that, now group like terms together and add the variables. All right. Let's try another one from today. I have to keep the video short because they will not upload in YouTube if they're too big. Okay, let's try this one. All right. We have an a squared by itself, so I'm going to rewrite that as a squared. Now, to look at this now, I have a 5 multiplying the expression inside the parentheses. All right, so I'm going to distribute the 5. So that's going to give me a negative 10a plus 15. Now I have a negative 3 by itself, so I'm just going to rewrite that, negative 3. I have an a multiplying this expression, so that's going to give me a squared plus 2a. All right? So I unpack it and remove all the parentheses. Now my next step is to group like terms together. Again, I'm going to use the column method. Now, the term with the highest exponent is a squared. So I have an a squared here and here. So that's 2a squared, all right? A squared. Draw my column. My next term is going to be my a's. I have a negative 10a and a positive 2a. So I'm going to have negative 10a and 2a. I move on to my constants now. I have a 15 and a negative 3. 15 and negative 3. I add those. Now a squared and a squared, remember, even though it's not shown, there's a 1 here. All right, so when I add those two a squared, I'm going to get 2a squared. Because 1 plus 1 is 2. 2a squared. Remember, leave the exponents alone. You're just adding. My next column, a negative 10 and 2, that's going to give me a negative 8a. And on my right, 15 and negative 3, that's going to give me a positive 12. All right? So let me stop here, and then I'm going to start another video because I can't have the videos too long.